I think you got to let him holler about that one.
Oh, yeah. What a display. Another break point. And there it is. 7 opportunities, and finally, Sabatini takes one. She's ahead now, 2 games to love, and you know when she was going back with that between the legs shot, Mary, you knew that she had alternatives. There was something else she could have tried, but she wanted to hit that shot.
She hits that shot well enough. Not to, you know, it's not just an adorable, cute shot. I mean, she can really hit that thing.
Interesting thing with that shot, though, if she'd have missed that passing shot and Steffi would have put the ball away, you'd have said, well, that was not a percentage shot for that point, that time of the match. It was something that she probably should have played the other one, but that's the flair that this young lady has.
Exactly, and Fred, let's face it, she did that deep into the third in last year's match. That's when that shot came at a very crucial point in last year's semifinal. And she ended up winning that point as well. I've got to think, I've seen Sabatini win points like that against good players. I've got to think that she does it surprises them so much that it rattles them a little bit. All business from Graf, isn't it? Very workmanlike. She gets right back to business, and I think this is sort of a tired game from Sabatini.
Well, Graf knows she has to break back right now. Otherwise, the momentum of the crowd is going to go with Sabatini in the second set. Great shot.
And Sabatini did not want a long point here. Again, that last game was a long physical one for her, so as soon as she got anything at all short, and really, she just really had to create that and make a very, very fine volley.
15-30.
In our winning edge today, we didn't put up net game because both these girls did not come to the net very often, but they both execute well when they get there.
They won Wimbledon together last year. There was some good net play there. Another very handsy slice backhand miss from Steffi Graf.
She's frustrated. Talk about mental toughness. She has let this topspin stuff of Gabriela get to her. 30 all.
Great serve. That's what let her down in the first set, 38% of first serves, and in the second set she served those 3 aces in a row in that first service game, and now seems to have a lot more rhythm on the first serve.
Game point for 3-love, second set. Well, have things turned around or what? It is 3 games to love in the second set.
Bausch & Lomb creates the miracle solution. Renew disinfecting solution. A miracle solution that will change the way you disinfect your lenses. Renew. So convenient, saline rinsing is no longer necessary. Now you can disinfect and even rinse your lenses all in Renew from Bausch & Lomb. Renew with Diamet. Nothing could be gentler or more convenient. Renew from Bausch & Lomb makes living with contacts easier.
Oh boy, interesting, isn't it? Steffi Graf had that first set pretty much under control, although when you look back on it and you realize they both had the same number of break points, and there was really just 1 point in it, because Steffi only needed 1 breaker serve to win the set and serve it out at 6-3. In the second set, though, it's been all Sabatini so far. Love 3.
Point here and a point there, and it could have been a different first set.
Again, she's just not handling it off that backhand side, is she?
She has two choices, doesn't she? She can either get into it like she's doing now and try to attack it early, like you see here, or otherwise she's got to let it bounce itself out and then go way back to the extremity of the court.
She's on fire.
And Steffi is just reluctant to do that because she is a very aggressive player. But she's paying the price. Love 30, love 3.
She's made more than twice the unforced errors of Sabatini.
That's right.
That's another one.
Yeah. 3 break points.
Look at that. Look at the unforced errors from Graf. Again, she's got more winners, but that's not helping her right now. The point of it is that, again, Sabatini is strong enough to put the ball back into the court to make Graf try to hit winner after winner. Against most players, when Graf hits over by the third point, by the third rally, Sabatini keeps spitting them back at her, saying, do it again.
Look at this. Now it looks Steffi is way out of it here, and Gabriela gets to it, has no trouble. It's only a question of getting to it. Once you get to it and your opponent is out of court like that, well, it's an easy shot. 4 games to love. 8 straight points for Sabatini.
All kinds of body, all kinds of extension, and right down the tee, and that's where Sabatini likes to go when she hits that big flat one.
It's the 4th of the match. She served 19 for the week. In the clay court, that's a pretty good number. That's a very good number. Remember that Graf has said earlier this week that she's been on the road for 11 weeks now. That's a long time. She says she's ready to get back home. And the same thing happened to her about this time last year.
Graf really felt that she had misscheduled herself. She had spent a couple of months in the United States But she's done that again this year. Her only 2 losses of the year came at this time. Matter of fact, Sabatini's only beaten her in the state of Florida.
There were only 2 losses to Sabatini. Of course, she was beaten at the end of the year, too.
Right, to Pam Shriver. Virginia Sims Championships.
Right. That's a great shot. Why doesn't this work on a hard court, Fred, this topspin stuff that Gabriela is giving Steffi?
Well, I think on the hard court, the players go in a little bit more. And don't give them the opportunity. The ball doesn't get up as high. I don't think they can execute with that topspin because the court is a little slower as well. If you watch Sabatini in a rally, she prepares very early and hits with excessive topspin, but just a slow shot from Graf, the slice backhand, sits up and gives her that split second more that she can hit that excessive topspin. On a faster court. That won't happen.
Could it be a love set for Gabriela Sabatini in the second set? We'll find out when we come back.
If you enjoy sports, you'll love Bushnell. In the great outdoors, you need Bushnell. Bushnell binoculars put you in the action with sharp, powerful optics. There's a Bushnell binocular and telescope for every use and every price. Now, specially for the sports enthusiast, the Bushnell Spectator Plus, featuring focus-free viewing. See the complete line of Spectator binoculars at a Bushnell dealer near you. Bushnell, the leader in sports optics, a division of Bausch & Lomb.
You can see just how much excessive topspin is produced by Sabatini. She cranks way back, a full-bodied swing, actually lifts right up off the court as she finishes through, and she can do it as well off the backhand side.
And it is causing all kinds of trouble to Steffi Graf. Love 5 in the second set.
That's just one ugly ball coming over the net. It's got so much work on it. Jimenez last night told Sabatini, I watched them get into rallies like that where Jimenez would keep yelling, alto, alto, higher, higher.
How many years would you have to go back in the record book to find out the last time Steffi Graf lost a set 6-love. If she is to lose their set 6-love. A long way. Normally it's Graf that inflicts that type of a score on her opponents.
I just checked it, Fred. He hasn't lost a love set for the last 2 years. In other words, 77 and make that 87 and 88. Of course not this year. He's not the kind to say I'm down by 5-11 in the set, so I'm in a baggage issue. Too competitive for that 30-all. Close score at game point. Sophie has broken her duck here in the second set, 5-1. She's on the scoreboard, but very much behind in the set. 34 unforced errors in the match for Graf so far, and that told the story, or tells the story rather, of why Sabatini has dominated this set.
Sabatini hesitated there. She didn't know whether to go around and go for the forehand volley or play the backhand, and just the hesitation just kept her one step away, too far away from the net.
30-all. And now set point for Sabatini.
Sabatini got to the smash, but it was a tough one. It was a very good lob by Graf, and Gabriela just wasn't able to really put it away. Gave Graf another peek at it. She found the court she needed.
Deuce. 5-1, second set. Graf has broken back for the first time. 5-2 in the second set. Graf won the first, 6-3. There are beautiful beaches that surround Amelia Island.
In the fight to keep your car out of the hands of thieves, you need an effective weapon that protects any car you drive. You need a weapon that's tough to defeat. You need a weapon that's tough to ignore. You need a weapon that deters would-be auto thieves before they break in. You need the Club. Winner International brings you the Club. Guaranteed auto theft protection. The Club. Endorsed by the police.
The Club is available at Sears AutoZone, Auto Shack, and most Better stores. Or call 1-800-527-3345.
5-2 for Sabatini now in the second set. She had 5-love, remember. Graf won the first set 6-3. Dick Cooper is the owner of Amelia Island. So I guess you could say that overall he is our host. He's recovering from knee surgery, watching at home.
Graf just ran off the court. She had a lineswoman escort her as she changed her shirt.
Yes, he asked for permission to do that a couple of games ago, and I would think that when Sabatini sees that she's done that, Gabriela may well ask to do the same thing, because it is very hot and humid down here at courtside. And a packed stadium, this is the best day that they've had throughout the entire week.
An official has to go with the player as they duck off somewhere to change their shirts to make sure that there's no coaching done in the interim.
Serving at 2-5.
Tell you what, Gabriela Sabatini is doing a lot of work here. She's hitting half volleys, reaching for smashes, and that one, the topspin lob, just pinpoint accuracy right on the line. If this goes to 3 sets, conditioning certainly is going to play a part in the third set.